Runners up in the major, perpetually it seems. The third time NaVi's fell short in the final. Third time with Zeus at the helm. We saw the tears to his eyes. We'll see if they can make amends for it in New York. Remember, they went Cologne this year. They've been New York champions in the past 2 years ago when Simple first joined. That's how long ago it was that Simple joined this team. Isn't that crazy? Speaking of, he'll take down Exist. Just Draken left in a 1-on-4. Yeah, Simple NaVi 2 years. It seems like just yesterday he joined this team. It blows my mind. That feels like it was like 6 months ago.
It is kind of mad how fast it all works out, but there's Flamey.
That's MP7, that's right. Yeah, it's one or the other. Yeah.
So we'll see. Like, a lot of people, I think, just because it's the first event, everyone's a bit excited.
Yeah, it's give it a whirl.
It actually looks pretty cool. It doesn't seem to be that detrimental at all. Either way, Electronic will open things up. It's Crims who will try and shut them down. And he'll be dropped by Electronic into that major in terms of the rumors that I've heard about the roster. Seems like he will be staying after all.
Yeah, the meme was now that Hobbit is on loan, or is
on the bench.
On the bench,
yeah.
Is a free agent, I guess you could say.
Very scary on Inferno points, especially with just CZs towards B. That's why they've got challenge for frags here. Crims knows that.
Exist looking for his options, opportunity. His chance, and he'll get it to swing out from the atrium. He couldn't overcommit. Draken had the angle, but finally they stepped out far enough for Exist to capitalize, and they split the difference, each with 2. No change left over as Scream collects the tip, and just the tip. It's now 3-1.
25 seconds. Remember, NaVi trying to break the finances of Fnatic. This is looking good for JW, though. Great smoke deployed. They've got out the apartments, though. This could still fall apart. Great shot from Edward, but JW still fighting back. So good in the pits. Draken, just a bystander at this point. He's starting hitting some shots. Gets one, but Zeus will take him down. 2 versus 2 with both the CTs in towards spawn. Bomb down Flamey and Zeus to defend.
No one's coming from library. That is confirmed. Now Zeus knows they have to be coming directly in front. Looks out for the flash. Good damage done. Repeaks it, spots both, and actually takes down the first. And he did more than something, Henry. It's true. Oh, that's a good dink. Pistol. Better play. Exist and Draken set up a crossfire. Flamey's not in position to capitalize. Draken, he's going to get an AK and just sit tight and get the kill as well.
Why are they not smoking middle? At least smoke arch and then focus on quad. Why would you just leave both of them open and think, well, they've got pistols, let's just challenge it straight up? That's just really sloppy play. They'd probably still win the round, but overcommitting the shots just yet.
Simple, and all 3.
That's so brutal. Not one we've seen before. Maybe a show match or something like that would be all I can think of. And Scream will get the first. Flashed, but he finds the frag. And Crims with the MP5 needs to be baited in here. Crims needs Scream to find multiple kills, which he does. If Crims goes down with nothing, though, it's all in vain. And the MP5 will come out. He gets one.
I love it. I don't even want to commentate when it's shooting. Oh, that 1099 hotline every night before bed just for the voice.
Every night. Yeah, man. I know exactly what you mean. Here we go to the spray attempt from Simple. This time not as successful. Full B execution here. Remember, it's a bit disjointed in Fnatic. Scream. Great fragger, but can he find his place here? But that smoke is absolutely perfect. Takes the flash to the face. Draken hitting shots now. Can he find multiple? Of course he can. That's much better by him. And Scream starts to knock them down too. Draken almost got an amazing sequence there. That would have been really fun.
Still pretty clean.
Pressure here. Happy can't tell him you can't do that, or I'm doing this. Like, you can just do whatever you want. As Draken's getting some confidence now. It's looking sharp by him. Enjoying it so far, I have to say. Zeus will actually outplay him completely. Oh my goodness, Edward, how's he pulled that one off? This is brilliant by him. 3 versus 2, Crims and Scream up against it now. But remember, these are 2 of the hardest hitting names in CSGO history, as Scream demonstrates what he can do here. And he can silently get up here, but he can't deny the plant. But he can be patient and maybe find a kill.
Oh.
Spotted one. Oh, doesn't quite find the shot, though. This is now a problem. The incendiary will bait out the player he shot at, but is it going to be enough for his teammate to step up?
From Simple, though. That is sick. Gets up on top of the half wall, has a smoke to work with. Crims can't spot him, and there's no way the flames are hitting him there.
As soon as the major finishes, you can do all your roster transfers, you can do all that stuff, and base your contracts around it as well, right? That would make the most sense for me, but
there's lots of things that make sense to many people.
Yes, that don't.
Somewhat justified. They've done better in
they have.
The recent
it's getting slowly better, but still enough. And Edwards, that's a great play by him. Holding up, waiting for the aggression to Scream, which he has been showing plenty of. Will be taken down. Exist. Presumably gets this no problem. Oh my god, Edward. He's done it. And JW's dropped. Draken left towards new boxes. He's got no idea that he's dead because electronics. Oh, okay.
Carry on.
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
I didn't think you were. Draken realizes now that he is well removed from the equation. Yeah, I was going to say, like, that was nowhere it was. I just wasn't sure about time, but now I
might get
see
knifed as well.
There's tons. Oh, Edward, just making no mistake about it. He could have gotten knifed. Look how close he was. Draken. Shots toward the apartment, and he'll get one on Flame. He goes back out, really got the chance to get ahead of Edward. It's actually a quick scope that lands on Electronic through the box, mind you. So Electronic somehow survives with 2 HP, and no one really surviving on the Fnatic side except for Crims, and that's because he's not on this bomb site. He's actually on B while he's rotating.
They've been absolutely ravished there, haven't they? Crims got like a maybe 7% chance of winning this map. He went for it. Just
Okay,
to account for
very strategic and mathematically correct.
So it was a very, very quick maths, I won't lie, to be...
Thinking hard, thinking hard. How does this website work? Mouse sports.
That's it.
Nailed it. It was Snacks, remember? We're in
Indeed,
his
we were watching
hometown.
earlier, yeah. Oh, this is an aggressive play from Fnatic, but it doesn't look like it's to be working out. Draken, he'll be towards top and middle. The miss comes in, Flamey punishes it, 4-on-2, Existence Scream. On starting to show presence towards B. This nails a shot on Flamey. It's weird the way NaVi operates in this particular situation. They're all alone and thinking the round's already over, it's done, but I feel like they're going to lose it now. Yeah, they're going to be punished for the sloppy play.
Ooh, that body block actually almost killed Exist. He has 3 HP left.
Quick and simple. Maybe this is just over.
Well, that's over for Exist now. And, ooh, read like a book, but Simple doesn't hit the shot. Scream, he's got a chance. He knows Electronics inside of the site, and he'll look exactly for that.
And competitive play, he was almost non-existent.
Yeah. Existence is a different French player, just so you know. Crims takes down Zeus. They'll run around, swing back from Library, and try and take over the A site as Electronics stays in the pit. Though he's now overwhelmed by Draken. This should be the round. Yeah. Fnatic should make this now 10-6. Got armor themselves. So second round bye, not something you can really do on the CT side. That's pretty sweet, considering Crims crouched it and everything. Draken really want to take this fight? Does he really want to mess with Simple? Okay, yes he does. Sorry I asked.
Yeah. Fnatic will pick it up quite convincingly there. 3 players to survive. NaVi, they love a force buy. They never miss the opportunity. And rightly so.
Great shot from Simple. That's pretty stupid that he's able to just nail that with a scout and immediately move on with such confidence and grace. First kill goes their way as a result. Exist pulls Flamey back with a nade. Watch for Zeus as he... Very awkward position. He's hugging the wall, but forward of... Well, the other wall, the half wall. In his inventory. Guns are now at the disadvantage. Scream goes out for one, but Simple again finding a shot, but finally taken down. Crims gets a little bit too close, couldn't transfer back towards CT. That can still be a problem.
This is still a bit touch and go here. 50 seconds remain, but Crims with an intelligent play towards the first Orange's box. Might not be out of the woods just yet. Doesn't get the plant down, but can he survive? Not quite. Edward up against Exist now. Exist with 19 points of health and no real information. Edward surely has the advantage here, and indeed he'll finish things off. Oh my goodness, NaVi swing back. The in-game leader, because you move the AWP around so much and have great setups. You have to read the game. That's what we like from Scream, but only good for one.
No one inside of the pit, by the way. Good find from Exist to take out Edward. Bomb still down toward T stairs, so they'll comfortably go back to get that. Flamey has to hold off the top side of middle and quad all by himself. In doing so, it allows Electronic to rotate earlier, but unfortunately they've already lost Simple, so Fnatic looking like they'll answer back if they remember to go get the bomb. Everyone seems to be hunting for the final kills. Make that kill.
So there we go. Fnatic turning things up. Crims will close them down. I think that's an eco for NaVi as well.
Zeus, just to note. He's bailed off the balcony. That smoke will actually allow Zeus to get away. If this works, he thinks it's a flash. Didn't see him, but gets him anyway. AK picked up. Away he goes.
Here we go.
Zeus with a Zeus.
Oh, I knew you got there first.
I already said it beforehand too, Henry.
Simple with the orb. I don't think we get the shot here. He had one on a play, but it looks like it's falling apart. And Now Scream presumably takes him down, but of course he won't. Zeus actually gets his second frag. This is getting quite complicated as Edward comes out of new boxes, and these 4 spies, or not even that, the AWP.
It's done.
It is done. 9 seconds exists, has no chance here, and Simple will finish things off. Unbelievable scenes how they always make these rounds work. 2-0 if they drop this one, and they'll be out of the tournament, just a note. Good grenades coming through. Oh my god, the damage. Draken took most of his from the incendiary, I believe, but the grenade hit him as well. A Steam Link.
Like it's part. It looks like the Steam Link, like the link in the chain that they used to use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't mind me.
Electronic looks like he's going to shut this all down. He might even get a chance, but he's in a fantastic position to do so. Gets the penultimate kill there. Zeus close things out. This map's done. Pack it all up. The sort of rounds of Fnatic will come out on top of. He's deployed. Oh, what a nade it is. More like a nuke. As Edward will be baited in here, and he might be able to get multiple frags. Good for one. Will they commit off it? They won't have a chance now because Zeus drops the incendiary.
Zeus, good timing to get back through the smoke, and it's actually not all 3 kills by him, but it might as well be, because Draken stole one away from him. He gets the 3rd in the end. He gets the hat trick, and the only trick left is to win on Train.
Beast compared to Mouse Sports.
14-7 against Mouse Sports, just to know.
Draken. Hello.
Brilliant. JW gets one more, has to fade off of it. Draken gets another angle. High above in control room. JW. Yes, for Wonder Child. Edward takes him down eventually. That's the first kill. Only now for NaVi, but despite all of that, the HP is reasonably low. Crims is well down to 2, but it's not enough. He'll survive.
Entirety of the winter.
Thinking about it. Yeah, why not?
Crims with the MP5 here does damage. He find multiple frags, not quite. This actually gets a little bit problematic now. As you've got Draken defending with the rifle. The bomb will be planted and Scream's coming in fast, but surely they'll be waiting for him. Oh my goodness, Electronic nails a shot. 2 versus 2 now. Simple on the scout. He doesn't mess around with these sort of rounds. Hits Exist. They're still challenging him though. But Exist has snuck past towards the upper ramp here. I feel like he'll get the kill on Simple now, but a good smoke deployed. Even better shot from Simple. That's absolutely insane. And now Exist left in a 1 versus 1 against the end boss of CSGO himself, Simple. Defuse has to happen, but nice fancy footwork there from Exist. This is how it all begins.
Crims ready, and beginning of the end.
Get out of there.
It's a little early to call that, but you're right, get out of there. Indeed, he doesn't, but gets more. He gets Zeus. That's 2 kills, 1 rifle gone. Simple, however, and Electronic still have their AKs, and Electronic is
just like that.
brilliant. Walks out and takes the round back, potentially, as he takes down Exist. They still have to contend with Scream, who waits at the hitch. She's gotten Flamey back, but Electronic on 3, looking for 4. He's going to go down. I thought he had that in the smoke, I'm not going to lie. So it won't be the ace, but Simple left in the 1-on-2. That's not a bad prospect.
Certainly not. Capable of winning these for sure. 58 seconds to his name. Oh, what? How Draken just got absolutely owned. Has flashbangs to work with. And, oh my god. I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't think Simple read that. I don't think he even saw him or realized it came from under the smoke in the first place. Fires in, expecting to be on it, knows now that he's not. He can start to play the time in his favor. Crims is off of it.
What is going on,
Simple's going for the knife. Crims will knife him instead, but it doesn't matter. NaVi's going to win the round. That's a very awkward one-on-one. Baseball reference.
I got it.
Okay. Home of the Yankees.
We are.
Flamey takes down Scream. Crims takes down Flamey. Edward takes down Crims, so follow that sequence. Edward should be the next to die, but he's not. Zeus takes out Draken instead, but it's JW. Getting at least the trade. He's got the Galil still to work with. It's 2-1. It's no kits. Still gonna fancy their chances. JW thought he could get clever and get up the ladder and find a shot. Edward was watching at the time. So 2-2 indeed.
Nightmare of Simple as Flamey commits towards the outside push here. Looking at the first kill, can't do it. Scream takes him down. Has looked good in the aim department today, I will say that much. Opening frag in favor of Fnatic here. Electronic, though, has made his way down the back lines. Oh my god, what a shot that is. Beautiful stuff from Electronic. But still, weakens up both sides of the maps for Fnatic when it goes down to the 4-on-4. JW has offered himself for free there. As he'll be taken down from main entrance. They are going to be a little bit discombobulated, of course, with the fact it's short. You might think it's just one player, but they've barely played with Scream. He's just trying to do whatever he can here. The setups will be off, the communication. I don't think Fnatic have played in many teams that are speaking English before. maybe Exist has when Alu was in the squad. That would be about as far as it goes.
Yep.
But the other guys will not be comfortable communicating in English.
Well, gonna have to get over it. Unfortunately, the trend is, as is in other esports.
I think very rarely one player might make it to a North American squad. That was about as far as it went. Yeah, exactly. That's a prime example. Draken, nice shot from him. Flame, and maybe hides it a little bit better than that.
I don't know what he's... I guess, yeah, he just puts it in a position so he can bait them in, maybe.
So they can't click E on it, essentially. I don't know what Electronic's up to there. Again, NaVi, for me, and the anti-grounds, they get a little bit too carried away.
They have no idea. I think they've already cleared this. He might get away with a kill. Simple. Check it, though, and then he's completely triangulated side of the smoke for Exist to walk in. Fires a couple shots. In fact, baits him, but looks away. I thought he was all well and good in that situation and had read it well, but it's bomb planted going for this. I think they'll fancy their chances. Edward gets forced further and further away down Old Bomb. Zeus has JW. Other two guns start to come into question because it's a valuable asset, but they're on the bomb. It's a long way to run, no kid. So it's a very long way to run, and they'll get it done in the end on the NaVi side.
Absolutely will.
Trying to get back up on top of the bomb train. A little bit of flame damage onto Edward. It tends to happen on Twitter from time to time as Scream gets down. It's cost him his life. Contra Dim will take his soul. As JW slides up tanker. That's being watched by Simple. I say that every time it looks like Simple has it all figured out. He looks away at the wrong time. JW gets by him. He stays alive and gets closer to the bomb train. Simple's trying to figure out where best to shoot. Knife instead. He's just waiting. Go ahead, defuse, defuse, lads, defuse. Oh! JW! He knows it! It's gonna be a straight knife fight. Right clicks, or excuse me, left clicks inside of... Which one's left and right again? Inside of the smoke. That was awkward, and it's still gonna go to Fnatic. I think there's certain situations where there could be more.
Sure.
That's not bad, J-Dub.
Gets 2.5.
2.5 men, like Charlie Sheen.
Exactly.
Yeah, good show. Winning, that guy. Electronic slides down toward Hell, and he's got the AK in hand. Scream at the electrical box, only managing one, but it's fine because the trades go in favor of Fnatic resetting. They don't get to reset Fnatic. I made it sound like it was a good thing. It's not, from my perspective.
Let's say from that is 47%, considering it's a CD-sided map. That's very high.
That's what I was going to say, too.
Yes.
The fact that they're that indifferent to side and still successful speaks volumes about the map.
Indeed.
Or their skill on.
We got there in the end. Perfect. Anyway,
I confused myself by some incredible mathematics.
Draken looking sharp. That was very quick and quite beautiful from Draken. Electronic, who's going to do whatever he can here to cause some financial chaos. The fact that AWP was there, that's why he didn't fire straight away, because he's like, well, he's scoped in, he might not see me. Baiting out, this is incredible. This could be a 4-on-1 victory for Electronic. Yeah,
I'm just kidding, I'm not going to, that's a bad idea. But you're right, he's playing this to time. Doesn't quite get away with the shot. That's going to draw in the attention of JW, and eventually they do get him down. Simple with the deagle, looking again toward the IV position, and JW is going to need more than a few aspirin.
Anyway, I forgot about that for a second. Okay, anyway, this is about to be a really exciting moment. Scream might go down here. Needs those taps now. Doesn't quite convert all the shots. He's only good for one. The bomb's been planted. Draken, no. Not like this.
No.
Oh, he had such a sick round before.
He said it so convincingly. No.
It's like
Zeus, the only one that's hot on his heels and has an AK. If he swung, he could get him and will. So there you go. Keep the up. 5-5. Deadlock broken. Goes in favor of NaVi.
He's at the server, man. He's put up his firewall.
You're new and you've done something good. We want our old guard, and we're gonna just bring an Exist.
Sure.
Like, I'm not sure. Like, Golden was, as you said, a catalyst for that. Anyway, he's in Cloud 9. He's got Flusha back, so Draken. Oh, this is prime.
He's gonna do well here.
He's gonna do very well. He's got a bright future in front of him. What a young man. Too bad he's dead. Electronic now left in a one-on-one.
So Exist has no keys. You have to hope that maybe Electronic plays himself. What? Are you kidding, Electronic?
That's...
Are you kidding right now?
Ballsy as hell.
This is... It's sick.
It's gonna work.
Yeah, it is. But, like, no one's got the balls to try this. But it absolutely is going to work. I guess, like, when you think about it, the timing's not that crazy.
He doesn't want to risk getting caught going back to the bomb. Now he guarantees himself having a direct line of sight to it, and that's unreal. That is so good.
Be careful
you
what
do
I
like
say.
when people throw the BBC at you.
I give you an inch, she'll take up.
I'll give a...
Yeah, anyway. That's the last one.
You left the door open a million
I know.
times there.
I know.
Edward takes down Exist. It's a 4-on-4. That is a trade by Edward. On execution, he can catch. Okay, fair enough. Thought you were smart, Zeus. It's fine. And missed his opportunity to go toward Draken. They know where he is, but don't want to face him. He will get behind. Flamey's going to get the kill. It all works out in the end.
Last round, ladies and gentlemen, is 4 versus 3 for Fnatic here. As Fnatic, after going out in the groups of the major, the same thing might be happening here. JW only good for 1. They can't find much success. It's Crims. Just Crims. And not really much hope as he's got a no-scope. Simple. And the trade comes through. Zeus closes it out. Talent, but he's doing a good job, and that's a great nade by Zeus. That's going to do a ton of damage. You've got the 5-7 to back it up. Gets 1, just to note, and Crims and Draken are going to town here. This could actually be a Fnatic round, but maybe not. 2 versus 1. Flamey forward. He won't rush him. He'll just wait for his chance to take down Draken there.
Oh. Doesn't
quite nail it, but does make things uncomfortable. Draken actually wins the duel.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was any chance there.
All that, and that's how it ends. What a response was that? How quick did he just snap over to Flamey?
Simple. This is how you start losing these games. Simple's down to $400. Okay, if they win this now, I'm going to actually be quite ill.
40 seconds, and Flamey still with that deagle. He waits and gets another. Oh my goodness, more than just 1, as he nails Crims as well.
Oh!
And look at this man go. 4 kills, 4 shots from a deagle in this round. Just Draken left to find. Flamey's looking for it. He's desperate for it. It would be one of the prettiest aces. It's not going to be, but that is still an incredible round from Flamey.
A very difficult team to play against, and you get knocked out of group stages. It doesn't really fill your confidence that he's going to get picked up by a top team going forward. It's difficult to think where his place in CSGO lies right now, but
yeah,
different iterations of it, it's difficult to keep up. Fox. Yeah.
Fox.
But like Scream wasn't exactly.
Sonic waiting towards A main, a little bit late in his shot, so didn't quite catch the cross. This will start to work his way in. Scream, that's, thank you very much for teaching me that. I used to watch your demos. Sonic takes down Crims, and Zeus to close it. NaVi now finds 14.
Good call to make, say, right, we're not going to buy. We're going to let them get to series point. And it's not really working out.
I don't even think he would have survived the gauntlet run there anyway. There was so many flames down, so actually he just got put out of his misery. Did JW in that instance. They've still traded this back. You're right, screaming Crims, giving them the advantage, and Edward just gives himself up.
I hate this game sometimes. It's so difficult to really analyze anything like that.
In terms of the comeback being fully on.
He was trying to block them from leaving the bomb site.
I get it.
Strategy. JW alone at Ivy. Zeus and Crims. Crims going to win this battle, I would say. That's actually really, that is really nice play. Nice little shoulder piece to get the spray coming through. Then capitalize. Might not get anything more out of this, but still remove Crims from the equation. Now, Zeus, you want to stay in there, but it's going to fall apart as we go to a 3 versus 3. Simple, so aware, doesn't quite get the kill, but seems to want to keep challenging it. This is quite interesting. Bomb will be planted, and looks like Fnatic might take the round.
They might now, yeah. Simple got preoccupied, having spotted the shadows. They couldn't control. Down toward the bomb train. That's very fast as Simple barely got Exist. In fact, through the edge of the train, and Flamey takes advantage of it. Flamey takes down Crims. It's going to be NaVi hopefully cleaning up quickly. Scream seems to get his name in there every now and then, though, in these rounds, doesn't he? But he's taken care of this time by Edward. We sit in a 4-on-1, just Draken remaining. And NaVi will continue forth upon this epic journey of dominance in New York City. Fnatic will not. They will depart us now.